Hey guys, Kensho here again. So I wanted to just wait a bit before making this video because it seems that they're doing a lot of different changes when it comes to raids, so I wanted to make sure to see when it's all concrete and decent before I actually decide to go and hop on the bandwagon and pumping this video out. Now for those of you that aren't up to speed, they posted a past producer blog stating that they were going to be shifting the Lubalist Chaos Dungeon out of the rotation for the early Chaos raids that we're going to be getting and putting in Ludibrim Clock Tower. But the also weird change that they made was that we weren't actually going to be getting our legendary weapons, which we were all anticipating to be getting on the 8th of November. Now they changed it to one of the raids is going to give the chest and bottom piece, and then the other raid is going to give the rest of the armor, and we'll have to wait till the ending of the month to actually be able to get our legendary weapons. Like I said, I wanted to wait till they actually released something that made a little bit more sense, like talked about a change that was coming to the raids that seemed that they weren't actually going to want to shift over. And this seems like a good idea to get this information out to you guys now, because now they just recently said that they're changing all of the weapon buffs so it works for every single dungeon. Recently they changed the MSL because we weren't going to be getting Lubalisk Chaos early anymore. They changed it for MSL to work on Ludibrim Clock Tower, but it seems like because of the confusion and all the different preparations that everyone has been doing, they decided to go ahead and shift it towards something that kind of fits everyone. Yeah, I get it where it sucks that you kind of probably threw away that max piercing weapon you had, but hey, if you have it now, you can go ahead and run any dungeon you want, not have to worry about grinding for one specific dungeon, run your favorite dungeon and get what you need. Alright, so now you're probably asking yourself, well, what do you need? First, you need to take a deep breath and not do this.
No, God! No!
And I mean, don't get me wrong here, guys. I get it. It really sucks that you're actually more focused on the competitive edge of things and you're trying to just sit there and put in effort and put in time because you want to prepare for the raids to come out how they were supposed to be, as in reflection to KMS and CMS. But they wanted to make a change. They wanted to make GMS something that's a little bit more accessible, and for some people, they don't really like how they're kind of removing the gap between the competitive style of playing and the really social style of playing. Yeah, this game is mainly focused on being a social game, but I still see that there's still going to be some room for, a little bit of a competitive edge that people kind of want. Now, the first thing I'm going to give you guys as a tip is towards working for your piercing that you're still going to need for the raids. That's not going to change. You still need your piercing and your physical piercing or magic piercing if you need that. So now here's a little tip for the physical piercing or magical piercing. If you guys are kind of having trouble with getting that, you can probably go ahead and give the gloves a shot. Now the gloves, actually not on this guy, it's right over here. Now the dark gloves, they give you a flat 5.4% on physical piercing, and that will never change. If you grab it, it'll always give that to you, so that's something that you can probably work off of if you're really struggling to try to get the piercing. You just give up a little bit of defense and go ahead and grab these by spending your Trevor. Now your next question is probably, how exactly do I get Trevor? Now Trevor coins, the only one that I'm familiar with, like the only method I'm familiar with, is to just go ahead and jump into any of the PvP map zones and just kill the mobs there until a Twisted Pocket Realm opens up. Now here's little things for you guys to bear in mind when you're in the PvP zones. Yes, you can be attacked by other players, but that's not really the main chunk I'm trying to let you guys know about. So your HP is scaled up by a lot, but your pots don't scale with you, so probably remove them from your hotbar because they're not really going to heal you much at all. So be mindful of that and not waste the mesos because pots are expensive. Everybody knows that. So even if you're a priest, same thing. Your heals don't really heal you much. So the will things you need to do to actually be able to heal in these zones is to go to the main designated healing station and just chill there for a little bit, a couple seconds, and then go back to farming for that Twisted Pocket Realm. Now a Twisted Pocket Realm, once you enter it, you'll be challenged with a random pretty much kind of like mini game, almost like the Pocket Realms, but pretty much just a random mini game that you're gonna have to attend. And make sure you pay attention to the objective. It's not always just kill every mob you see. Like as you can see here, I have to go and kill these specific mimics. So yeah, you can just use this method to try to get the Trevor coins and get your physical pierce up with those gloves. I usually like keeping it short, but next I really want to kind of touch up on accuracy and also its importance. Right now you guys don't really feel it with the hard dungeons that we've been doing, but accuracy plays a really heavy role in MS2 when it comes to actually hitting the bosses. Now, with the Chaos Dungeons, you really want to try to get your accuracy up to 100. As I said before in my last video, I myself have a lot of work to do. But here's something that'll kind of help you get the little edge that you need, even if you're like around 90 or so and you can't really get it up. So, over here at the Red Star shop, there is a Bullseye Tonic. Now, the Bullseye Tonic gives you 5 accuracy for the 15-minute duration. Remember, those raids have to finish them in 15 minutes, so it's actually pretty worth it in my opinion. I would say grab that to give you the little accuracy boost. Alright, so now the primary ways you're going to be actually getting your accuracy would be from your armor. Now with armor, you want to try to roll for boss damage and accuracy on the rolls here. Now see me, my armor is kind of busted. It's really bad. I've been trying to get these rolls for the longest, but that's pretty much mainly what you're going to want to aim for. Alright, so now the next tool you have to your disposal to actually getting your accuracy up would be through your gemstones. Although for gemstone guide, there's actually quite a lot of information you want to go through, and I was gonna make a huge guide for you guys on that, but actually I'm gonna direct you guys over to Mapleweed because he actually covers everything that you really need to know about the gemstones and the system and how to actually go about getting what you need very well. So I'm gonna link the video down in the description, and you guys definitely should check that video out. And yeah, that pretty much covers everything I really wanted to talk about. So once again guys, those MSL weapons, doesn't matter what weapon it is now, just pretty much do whatever dungeon, your favorite dungeon. I myself, I already said it many times before, I love doing Balrog, so now I'm just going to spam Balrog for my gear and my weapons that I want now. So you guys have a good one. Like if you like the video, subscribe if you want to subscribe. I love you all, and go ahead and put in those comments. I'll see you guys later. Wait, guys, does this actually mean you like my videos? Because I didn't really think that. Oh. Anyway, I'm so happy, guys. Like, to be honest, I'm working here on this and I really wanted to make content. I'm trying really hard. Yeah, I do get a little comments here and there about, you know, my speech and my talking and how I sound and stuff. But that's not getting me down. If anything, that's just motivating me. I'm trying different things here. So I'm just really happy that you guys are actually out here just, you know, for some reason clicking on my videos instead of, you know, the other big, larger YouTubers that are, you know, putting out pretty much just as good content and putting out just as much information, if not more, than what I'm doing. So I'm just trying to juggle back and forth between, you know, college stuff and making sure I give you guys all the info you guys need. So stick with me if you guys want to stick with me. I'm loving the support. I'm loving the good vibes from you guys, and I'm just gonna be keep pumping them out. So I'll see you guys in my next video.
Hey!